Hello, Jacob here with Verocity Motors. Gonna give you that video on our 2021 Chevy Blazer LT. Now, if you are interested or have any more questions, definitely just shoot me a call, take a look at your Honda. But without further ado, let's take a look. We'll start right up front here, of course. You have the Chevy badge square in the center there. You do have your nice chrome accents on the front as well. Looks super good with the black grille. Now you will notice just some common stuff with these. You do have just a little bit of like almost sun faded rock chips and stuff. It's just gonna be a few of those on the front bumper, but nothing major. I did just take this to a car wash, so definitely check it out. It looks super shiny, super nice. You do have some rock chipping on the hood, but again, super small stuff here, nothing crazy big or major. I'll show you all the patches of it. Once again, sorry, a little bit, looks like I just took it through the wash, but some bits stayed a little dirtier than others on here as well, so I apologize for that, but you do see just a little bit of that. Now we'll keep coming around here. You will see these tires are brand spanking new. Look how much tread and how much life you have on these tires. Looks absolutely amazing. It's almost zero use on those. Of course, the size of the tires here, I'll show you real quick. 65R18, looks really good. You do have your locking lug nut on, of course, as well as these nice chrome Chevy rims. Looks really good with the black on these Chevy or these Blazers. You have the chrome Blazer badge as well on here. Again, looks super nice. Coming around, you do have just a really small little rock chip there. Looks like that's just if I can get to focus on it, I really can't. Other than that, everything else, just a few little dirty spots around it. Apologize for these watermarks. Again, I just took it through a car wash here. Looks like you do have just a few more little bumps right there. So this is all stuff that once I step away, really can't tell, really don't see anymore. Let's check out, you do have just a little bit of a chip right there as well. Again, all that super small stuff. The vehicle was driven for those 30,000 miles, so it will have certain little things like that on it. There's a little one right there, but again, it's stuff that you step away from, you really don't notice until you look for it. You can see, oh, it was just dirt. All right, I wanted to point out that it was gonna have a little bump, but looks like it did not. You can see you do have your nice rear park sensors down here. Your cover for your hitch right here as well. We'll open this up here. Full powered lift gate, of course. Let's take a look in the the space back here in the trunk. You have storage compartments on either side. Lift this up just like this. You can see you do have your spare tire here with your jack, and it looks like your kit in here to change that all around. And of course you do have the Chevy branded nice little pull-out carpet like that, or a carpet cover. Pull it over, it hooks into these sides here, and looks super amazing. If you want to separate groceries, anything like that, you have that option. Now we just got to hit this button that'll bring down my hatch here. Taking a look at this bad boy, you can see, of course, in good shape. Again, apologize, just a lot of watermarks on her. No big scratches or anything. If I notice anything, I'll definitely point it out. Of course, have the Blazer all-wheel drive badging over there. Give your Chevy bow tie back here again as well. Looks super nice. Taking a look on the passenger driver side here. Once again, I'll show you these tires. They're just absolutely amazing. Tons of life left on these bad boys. Look at that. You do have just a few more little chips on this side, so a little bit there, a few little ones here. Just want to make sure I point all this stuff out. And a few little ones here. Little ding right down there. Another little one right there. But again, it's all stuff that's gonna be, as you can see, I'm stepped away from it. You really don't notice it unless you're looking for it on there. But yeah, it just want to point it out to you. Take a look in the second row here. You do have these nice comfy cloth seats back here. Absolutely amazing. You get tons of legroom, tons of space here as well. You can see you do as well have some nice charging ports back here for your rear passengers, and they get a little bit of storage right down there as well, which is super nice. Door is pretty simple design here. It's just nice black leather right here, and then of course black plastic, your speaker and your window controls. Close that, keep coming around, just show you. It's a little dirty up there again. I apologize, the car wash just wasn't doing its job the best today, but taking a look around. Nice, again, nice chrome Chevy rims. Looks super, super nice. I just want to point out, looks like there's just a little scratching on the plastic of the bumper. Nothing too bad, nothing major. Now, let's go ahead, let's take a look inside. And just to point out, you do have this really nice white pinstripe going across the vehicle here, as you can see. Looks like there's a little bit of some of it rubbed down a little bit, but nothing bad. And before we get inside here, I just also want to show you again the door for the driver here. 4 window controls. You can have your lock your rear windows, adjust both mirrors with that button and that dial, lock and unlock, and then a button for your powered hatch as well. Now we'll go ahead, we'll hop inside here. I'll show you right away. Taking a look at the steering wheel, you can see on the left hand side here, you're gonna have all your cruise control settings, your collision avoidance or collision alert, sorry, and that's gonna be on the left hand side, that button right there. You'll see it appears up there how big of a distance you want. You can set it by hitting that button all 3 times. Your lane centering is going to be actually in the center of the steering wheel, so those work really well together when you're driving, of course, in your cruise control. One keeps you in the center and one will start beeping at you when you get too close. Come over to the left of your steering wheel, you'll see you have your light controls and to adjust the brightness of your display, dash, all that fun stuff. So is your parking brake right down there as well. Now, on the right hand side of the steering wheel, you're gonna have controls for your digital info center there. So you can see the sky looks good, everything looks all right. You know, of course, there's nothing going on with the vehicles and stuff like that. We always check all the features, everything, make sure it all runs good. And of course, this one does. Nothing going on within that aspect. But this is always nice to show you just how the oil life's doing, all those fun features, and I can go over everything like that with you on here. See, 92% on the oil life, tires all like good percentage, 100% on your air filter. Everything looks really, really good. Batteries holding good wattage as well, or voltage. Now your engine start stop button is going to be on the right hand side of your dash there. Right below that is going to be your auto start stop, and then you have your hazards right there as well. You do get this super nice touchscreen radio with tons of different features here. You can see if you pay for the OnStar activation, you do have your navigation. You can connect a phone, your radio. Of course, the nice part about that too is you do have, oh, well, it was already up. I was already on the screen. You do have the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay available in this guy as well, which is super, super nice. Your OnStar services are there as well as you have digital climate controls. You can see all your climates, where your climate's angled, how it's pointing, the temperature, all that fun stuff. Turn on your AC, sync it up, anything you want to do. Right below that, you'll see you have a button that just takes you to the home screen with all the apps. You can skip, rewind, anything you need to do, volume button, and power off your radio, and then just a back button as well, which takes you back to whatever screen you were on before. Right hand side of that, you do have your glove box button. Really fast glove box here, as you can see. Don't know what that's about. It's common with these Chevy Blazers, so just giving you that warning now. You do have your locking lug nuts in there, and then just absolutely your manual, original window sticker, all that fun stuff. You do have your traction control button right here as well. Right below that, you do have your heated seats, climate control, which of course you adjust your climate in these Blazers with this vent right here. So turning it up, turning it down, all that stuff, you just turn the knob on the vent itself. And of course this knob right here closes and opens the vent itself. Going over, you can see you can be defrost, both your angles for your fans, turn off your fan system. Below that, you're gonna have your fan controls, you're gonna have your defrost, rear defrost, sync up your dual climate control system, turn it on auto to adjust it based on the heat out or the temperature outside, AC of course, and then you're gonna have all your other buttons right on the right hand side, including your extra heated seat. You're gonna of course have a USB Type-C, USB charger, tons of room, tons of space down here, just a little extra storage compartment, as you can see. Got a good amount of room down there. Of course, your shifter here in the center. For your low mode, you do have buttons on either side, plus and minus. But of course, putting in reverse, you can see we do have a nice backup camera. If you want, you can disable the following lines. Don't know why you would want to, but it is a possibility if you do. And then of course, we can put it into that low mode, and that is just how we shift with that low mode, up and down. Now, keep coming over, you'll see, went over briefly here is your lane keep. However, you do have your parking sensors, you can turn them on and off. And you do as well have your drive mode, so your ×2, ×4, of course, two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. You're gonna have your sport mode and then your terrain modes. So just a nice simple shift, puts it into all-wheel. Sport mode, keeps it in all-wheel. then your terrain modes, or off-road mode, I should say, will, you know, keep it in all-wheel drive mode as well. Then you just rotate back down to whichever one you want to be in. Keep it in two-wheel drive for the more nicer days, so you don't have to keep it in all-wheel drive. It's always up to you. Of course, nice cup holders right there. Tons of room and space here in your center console as well. You do have a nice phone charger, or not charger, pardon, holder right there. You can see the phone charger is right in there. Cigarette lighter port. You do have a nice set of cloth seats for both driver and passenger here. As you can see, you get tons of legroom, tons of space for your passenger. Glove box, like I said, you open it with this button here, but tons of room in there as well. Now, once again, if you are interested, definitely shoot me a call here or text at 701-390-0077, and we can take a look at your Honda. Thank you.